morning, everybody. Welcome back. So it's the next day, and as you guys can see, I look less tired than I did last night, and Mister's behind me, and there's our other family behind us. I'll introduce them later. It's day one in Beijing. Actually, it's the only day we're going to be in Beijing, and right now we are headed to Tiananmen Square in the Forbidden City. I have been there before in 2007, but it's going to be interesting to see it 12 years later to see what it looks like. And we have to go this way. I'm just quickly look to show you guys. So exciting. But we have to check in, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So I just wanted to explain really quickly what all the red and decorations is about. So behind me, there is the big flower bouquet. Where is it? There it is. And that is for the 70th anniversary. And that big red thing around it, I don't know if you guys can actually read it, but it says 70th anniversary on the screen. And so that's what it's from. So we get a really special treat in the square today. Okay, so we are still standing outside of the Forbidden City, and now 3 separate occasions I've been asked for someone to take a picture with me. I have a feeling they don't recognize me from media, but it's always my hair, always the hair. So, oh look, I have a special friend. And I don't know, it's just something I've gotten used to living in Asia, but I understand that it's sweet because my hair is really interesting, but how awkward would it be if I asked a random Chinese person to take a picture with them? It would be weird. But we're gonna go into the city now, so I'm gonna see you guys later. That's the man. That's the other man. So we're inside the Forbidden City now, and it's pretty awesome in here. Like I already said, this is my second time, so I mean I'm not as excited as I was the first time, but it's seriously cool. If you guys don't know, this is where the emperor used to live, and in Mulan in the end scene, it's drawn or like shot here when she runs like across the top. With Mushu, she's actually climbing up on that first roof right there, which is pretty awesome. So, and someone's taking a picture of me. Again, I'm done. I'm dyeing my hair. No, not really, because then I have to keep that, but I want to. And there's a cool moat too. Well, not cool. I mean, it probably at one point had sewage in it from the palace, but I mean, it looks cool now, right? guys, I want to check in again. Our guide just gave a little spiel about the court that's around me, so I'm going to quickly give you guys the Reader's Digest version. So behind me is a incense burner. Basically it's like an email to the gods. That's what he said. And that's how, like, you know how like in temples you see incense burning all the time? It's kind of the same thing. And then behind me on the roof, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, so you guys can see on the roof there, there's all the little tiny gargoyle guys, and there's 9 of them because there's 9 of them. 9 is like a number for good luck. And then on the roof, you guys can see the gargoyle up there. He's attached by a sword and a chain, so he doesn't escape. There's more to the story, but that's the version that I prefer. So yeah, it's pretty cool in here. Some special friends behind me staring at me, but that's okay. Now they're going to be internet famous. And we're going to take some pictures. What do you think so far of China? Yeah, it's really cool. There's so many similarities between like Japan and China's architecture. Similar, but yet different, which I think is awesome. Another update, we are now in the inner court, which is really important. The inner court back in the day was only the place where the emperor and his offices could go, and government officials could only come in by special invitation. So basically what I'm saying is we're like really important to get in here. Yeah, it's really cool. I'll show you guys.
Emperor signed documents here, meeting his officials, summon the minister for consultations here. So this building is very important. The bedchamber is also inside. The bedchamber. The bedchamber. But the never keeps all the content. One at a time. One. No secretary.
Hey guys, so I don't want to talk very loud because I'm in kind of like a museum, but I have a friend. But on the way to our lunch restaurant, we're actually on the way to the Great Wall now, but we stopped at a place that has like a little Jade Museum and a little jade shop. I don't know what it's called. I'll try to get the name of it and write it in the description, but I'm sure if you're here on an adoption trip, your guide will take you there. But in the front they have a little area where people are actually polishing the jade, so I'm going to show you that because it's pretty cool. It's called a family ball. On the outside there's a phoenix and a dragon for the husband and the wife, and on the inside it represents other generations. So it can represent, I guess, really whatever you want it to represent. It could be children, it could be multiple generations. Either way, they're pretty cool. Now I think she's just polishing. She's making the dragon. It's like the money dragon. It's supposed to put them in your house facing the door with money under the paw or in the mouth for good fortune. And here on this table, I didn't film it, the presenter was talking about how each part of the jade making process to make the family balls works. They said it takes a couple of months. It goes from that to that to that to that to that to that to that one in the back. And apparently if you want to, you can put the male and female dragon with the family ball for really good fortune. Isn't he sexy? Okay. So here's a big money dragon. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's probably a really bad idea. Let's not do that. Okay, so now we're in the area where you can actually buy the jade. And the name of it is called the National Stone Place. I'm gonna just nonchalantly move around so that you guys can see what it looks like. You can see the name of the sign behind me. I'll get a pan of it at some point before we're done. But all the jade in here is really beautiful. I don't know what the situation is as far as commissions and stuff, but typically places like this, the guide gets a cut, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's happening here. So I'm gonna browse. I don't think we're gonna buy anything, but we might as well have a good look. Hello you guys! So this next thing I'm going to show you is probably one of my favorite things to see in China. And the first time I came to China, it was my #1 thing on the list because I made a replica and I think it was 7th grade for social studies. And there it is. Crazy, right? So behind me is the Great Wall of China, and now we're going to go see it and we're going to walk on it. Alright, it's time. We're gonna climb the Great Wall. Come on. Okay, the climb has started, and this is my friend. Let her introduce herself. Friend, what's your name?
My name is Lindsay.
Yeah, and Lindsay, how did we meet?
We met because we are both adopting.
Yeah! So we're on like the tourism part of our adoption tour, and we're climbing the Great Wall together.
Trying not to fall.
Yes, hopefully none of us will fall, because I can't be a new mom and have a sore ankle. So I'm gonna keep climbing. It's amazing so far. So smaller than Fuji, so it's a good sign. Striptease. Okay, make it sexy. Come on. Make it sexy.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. Ow!
Can't get my arm.
It's alright, pants next. Woo!
So I wonder if this is just like cloud covery or if this is small.
Great question. I do both.
Keep going! Here he comes, here he comes! We have some friends up here. So we've been hiking on the Great Wall for about, I don't know how long. Probably 45 minutes. And as you guys know, I love to hike and I climbed Mount Fuji. And I'm a really, really stubborn hiker. And when you're hiking on something that doesn't have an end, it's hard to stop. But we've been hiking for about 40 minutes and we are supposed to be back in like 15 minutes. So, well, not 15 minutes. Our guide said about an hour. So we should probably turn around and go back. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. There is a bathroom up here, but it smells really terrible, so we're not going around the corner. I almost threw up as soon as I walked by it, but the view is really awesome up here, and so I'm going to show you guys. Yeah. Oh look, we have friends. We can live up here. Be cool. Be heck of a commute though. Alright, now that we made it to the top, it's time to go all the way back down. Go, sexy, go! We're at our Chinese tea house right now, and I think we're going to learn all about, thank you, Chinese tea culture. And I'm going to try some teas and learn all about what they are.
Like more sweeter, but no sugar. And also I can put some the ginger, lemon, and rose. Also okay.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes kind of like barley tea, a little bit.
I thought it kind of tastes like hay.
Jeez, this would be.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking of something.
There it is. There's the bird's nest. So as you guys can see, we are back in the hotel room now, and we just finished our first and really our only day in Beijing. As you guys already saw, we saw Forbidden City, Tiananmen Square, and went to the Great Wall, which is really awesome. I didn't think we were going to get a chance to hike on this trip, but as you guys saw, we went pretty much straight up for almost an hour, and I'm worried that I'll be feeling it tomorrow, but whatever, it is what it is. After the tea house, we ended up going to dinner at the hotel because all of us were really tired and honestly wanted to go to bed, but you can't sleep when you're hungry. So we ate dinner. I just had some mixed vegetables, or no, it was a seasoned sauteed vegetable. I'll put a picture of it up here so you guys can check it out if you want. If not, that's cool too. But now I am going to take a shower and go to bed because I am so tired. But good news is that tomorrow is family day. Family day is the day that you get to meet your child, so we are really looking forward to that. So I'm going to get my rest so I can be a mom in the morning, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe below, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!